everybody up with that ridiculous slide. I'm sure MLB was short now in our loop. Last year when he broke Tejada's leg, which is the reason why we have this slide rule now. And then, of course, the neighborhood play, you got to stay on the bag. It's been a complete mess in baseball. We can't get it figured out properly. They have sort of been a little bit more lenient as we go. Last night, the Nationals and the Mets, first slide in the 5th inning. They did not call this an automatic double play. You could have. They didn't. Run scored. Nationals took a 5-4 lead. They caught him out at first base. They reviewed it. And Murphy had beat the wrap at first base. The Nationals had took the lead in the middle inning. Then in the 9th inning last night, it's 9-7. Murphy up again. It's a hard ground ball. Cabrera makes a nice play. Flips to second. They get the force at second, not at first. This made it 2 out, nobody on because they overruled the slide. It would have been 1 out with Harper up. Werth didn't like it. They go to the replay and they call this slide a slide that is improper, so they put the automatic double play up. Despite the fact they had no chance to get the double play at first base. It's a very inconsistent scenario. I mean, you're telling me the slide is that much different? You let it go in the 5th, you don't let it go in the 9th. I mean, the slide thing has been a complete waste. Let's be fair. All it does is slow the game up. The interpretation of the umpires. I know what the rule is. You can write that rule down until the cows come home. Use some common sense. They're taking common sense out of it. We don't want Hal McQueen. We don't want Utley. Utley did a dirty thing last year. And he's the reason why this has been such a mess. If Utley doesn't slide like a thump in last year's playoff game against the Mets, we're not having this problem today. But because he did, and baseball fields had to adjust this, we're in a situation right now where every play at second base from the slide has to be addressed. I know the rule. I know earlier in the year I said, you know what, when Batista got thrown out in Tampa, that first series, I took the side of Major League Baseball. I'm sick of the slide thing. Use common sense. That was a good slide by Werth. That's good baseball. It's not dirty. He's taking out the guy at second base to keep the game going. I mean, gee whiz, huh? I mean, it's really been... And baseball's inconsistent. 5th inning, it looked like the same thing as it was in the 9th. Yet in the 5th inning, they don't count it. And the 9th, they do. Now, which one is it for crying out loud? It's really been a mess. It has not worked. They did the home plate thing because of Posey. I get it. And they did the second base thing because of Utley and Tejada. I get that, too. But it's been a mess. Baseball has done a bad job with this. And it's delayed the game. You got to look at it. Oh, gosh, it drives you crazy. Hernandez was going crazy last night. He happens to be 100% right on the SNY Cup.